This is the comedy event you've been waiting for.
Put it down, you fat bastard!
Comedian Robert Kelly will be performing live in front of an audience and streaming it right to your living room.
You're old as shit because your hair's feathered.
January 30th, 2021. Robert Kelly from Comedy Central, Netflix, and HBO will be doing his hilarious, crude, but vulnerable stand-up live from the Wall Street Theater and streaming it around the world right to you. Robert Kelly live stream pay-per-view from the Wall Street Theater, January 30th, 2021. Go online for tickets.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Robert Kelly, a.k.a. The Dude, a.k.a. The King of Zoom. Thanks for checking out the Calta and Kelly YouTube page. We hope you like what we're putting up there. Make sure you go to patreon.com/Robert Kelly and sign up over there, because every week we put a show, an extra show. Friday show, only Patreon. And we also have the J.O. party on Saturday night, only Patreon. That means you, all the fans, get to come into a Zoom and hang out with us and all the other ladybugs, and it's a blast. So we also let you watch all the shows live, YKWD live, all the Calta and Kelly's live, unedited, all go on the Patreon, and you also get the 10-minute extra YKWD every week goes on there, along with Live from the Shed, one-on-ones, Tech Talk with Bobby and Friends. There's so much content up there, and you know what? It's all for what? A price of a cup of coffee. $5 gets you in the door. And you're going to love it. So make sure you go over there, patreon.com/Robert Kelly. And here's another little thing I want you to do. If you like this content we're putting up, subscribe and like. That's it. Just hit the little button, subscribe, so you know when we got a new show out, and then like it so we know you like what we're doing. Okay? That's it. Patreon.com/Robert Kelly. Subscribe and like. Now, enjoy the show.
Right down from your belly. So get in here, you half a queer. It's time for Calta and Kelly.
That's for you. Salut, everybody.
Hello, my friend.
Oh, hi, buddy. How are you?
So nice to see you.
This
you look adorable. What?
This is a dramatic difference than in the lobby when we were just... I mean, there is before show Mike and there is on air Mike.
I'm always so happy to see you. Mush, how was your Christmas?
Oh my God.
It was good.
No.
Considering what?
Oh,
I didn't do anything, but it was fine. It's a COVID Christmas.
I had a very COVID Christmas too. We found out my sister had it right before Christmas Eve, so I didn't get to see my father or my sister. And then my mother came over and my mother left because she wasn't feeling good and was afraid she was going to infect people. So in a way, it was better. No, I'm just kidding. But it was odd, an odd Christmas Eve. The first time I've been away from my family for Christmas Eve, and as long as I can remember.
Wow.
It did, excuse me. You know, for years I would go back to Boston on Christmas, the week before Christmas, Christmas Eve, and stay there Christmas. And me and Don would split up, or we'd stay at blah blah blahs. And this is the first 2 years that we haven't been home to Boston. I haven't seen my family, except for my Uncle Jimmy, in over a year, I think. I could be wrong about that, but
I miss Uncle Jim.
You don't know Uncle Jimmy.
I know. I feel like I do. I feel like I know your family. You know, like we're the same kind of people. So I have an Uncle Jimmy, you have an Uncle Jimmy. You know.
I mean, we're not the same type of people. You're from an island of trash.
Yours family is slightly more racist than mine is, but other than that, dead on.
My family is no way. You know what I found out? My family, I have 5 uncles, 2 aunts, my grandfather, grandmother, and my mother, me and my 2 sisters, and now they all have kids. So there's 40 grandchildren, right? I found out that my family...
they own slaves.
No, we were slaves. The Donlins crest is a man chained to a tree. The Donlins were slaves.
Ooh, I wouldn't tell too many people that.
So,
Where? Here?
I can't win with you today.
Here
every turn I take, you're a negative cunt.
Here or in your home of Scotland?
It's Ireland,
Ireland,
not
sorry.
Scotland. And I will prove my. By the way, I got a gift for Christmas, the 23andMe. So I will be taking that on the show.
Here comes Japan to find my real daddy. Bobby, we have searched far and wide for you all of these years. Come home, my son.
We will be taking that on. I will be spitting into the thing, and then we will actually take everybody's bets on what I am.
Okay.
And the winner will win $100.
Can I get in on this?
Of course you're in on it.
Okay.
Of course you're in on it.
All right, I'm in. I got it. I know what it is.
So
Okinawan.
Well, we're gonna write our what you think I am down. We're gonna get Colin. We're gonna get a bunch of comedians to give their, and of course the Ladybugs will give
Bobby, your mother was a nurse. Come to Okinawa to open hospital. Father used to do drugs, rape your grandmother. Sorry. Now you're born, and I love you.
It's more. It would be more like your great grandfather opened up Bisuteki in Medford, Massachusetts, and your mother come in, get drunk, and fuck my kitchen staff when she was 18. We don't know if it was dishwasher, if it was Bisuteki chef, or if it was garbage boy, but one of them come inside your mama.
We used to call her old Dumpling Annie. She would trade oral for dumplings.
Your mama would come in, and I would shoot steak in her mouth from the grill. And one day I put my penis in her mouth. Hey.
She always loved when chef do choo choo and volcano. Oh, volcano make her wet. Yes.
She loved. I used to fuck her butt and call it onion volcano.
She spit the fire. Oh man.
Her nickname in kitchen was Koi Fish Mouth.
Oh, dude, that'd be so great to find out.
Well, it's funny because what did Colin Quinn say to me? He said, your great grandmother was raped on the Khyber Pass.
I have a question. I last night I had such an urge to watch Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll.
Yeah.
And where the fuck can I find that? Is it only on Hulu?
Is it only on Hulu?
It's like the one thing that I don't have is Hulu.
Yeah, it's only on Hulu. It's correct.
I think I have Hulu, but I don't know my password, so I was like, fuck.
Yeah, and you can get your password easy for Hulu, by the way. They don't give a fuck. You just type in an email and they send you the fucking thing.
I mean, I was all for doing that. I was dead set on watching the whole 2 seasons last night. And then I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm just going to put it on. And then I went to go and dial it in on Hulu. And I was like, Wizards of Waverly Place is on. And I just watched that.
Yeah, that's I don't know. What?
The Wizards of Waverly Place. That's where Selena Gomez got her start. It's a Disney show, but it's actually quite enjoyable. And it has the son of the great Dom DeLuise on it.
Oh. No. You can just go to Hulu and watch it. Sex and Drugs. That's not it. Mush.
Oh, sorry, it's different. Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll.
I mean, I'm not even in really, Mush? You don't even know what your fucking boss was in?
Come on.
It's the first Mush after Christmas.
Merry Mushmas.
Merry Mushmas. Brings up a fucking he just types in the first thing he gets. Here it is. If you told him to look my name up, he'd bring up R. Kelly.
Hey, Terry Lyle said he did his ancestry and he has no black in there whatsoever. I had the most unremarkable 23andMe. It came back and it said, "Yep, you're Italian." It was like 90% Sicilian and nothing else. Like I almost wanted to find out my parents weren't really my parents. No,
you look like the guy De Niro killed down in the
narrows it down.
Down in the lower Manhattan. And The Godfather 2. You should have a white suit and just be glad. Hey,
Mhm.
get a nice knife right. You just shot. What, you get shot under a fucking sconce?
I'm gonna tell you this. It is the cool thing to say that you like The Godfather 2 better than The Godfather 1, but
I don't.
Godfather 2 is such a fucking superior movie. I could watch Godfather 2 every day. Every day between the old school New York with De Niro and then the Frankie Pantangeli stuff, that and Fredo. Godfather 2 is so many fucking stories going on at one time. I love that movie. I think that's the greatest movie ever made.
Well, I think it's a great movie, but you know what I would like to do is go back and watch all of them in the way, when they
Yeah, I have
separated
that.
two.
I have
But I
really
would like the new Coda. The Coda one is actually better than Godfather 3. It's not as good as either one of them, but it's definitely a better movie and more watchable than the original Godfather 3.
The Godfather 3 it could have been a lot better. It could have been a lot better. And
They made it a lot better.
Yeah. I haven't watched
Did you
it.
see Coda? Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, you should watch it. Watch it tonight. It's a good flick just to chill down because they made it more watchable. That's it. They made it more.
Is it less like the transition between Michael Corleone when he's like the little nerdy kid and then he becomes the Godfather is fucking great. And then whatever Pacino did, like he found drugs in his life and he turned into the hoo-ah guy and he never went back. So Godfather 3 is
less hoo-ah.
Okay, that's what I need.
Less hoo-ah, less daughter.
Oh, good.
Less uncomfortable cousin moments.
He was good though. I thought he was good. What's his face?
He's
Andy
great.
Garcia. Yeah.
He's fucking great.
Joey Zaza.
Joey Zaza.
Joey Zaza was good.
Joey Zaza is good. A little over the top here and there.
Yeah, but that's Joe Montana.
And the other guy was good too.
Yeah. Now I want to watch it. Again.
Yeah, it was actually, watch the Coda. But I'll tell you a movie that I watched last night that was garbage. And if this is the way movies are going now.
Well, before you say it, let me just guess. Okay.
Go ahead.
I was just telling my wife, this is something I go through every Christmas for the last 25 years because I'm off for 2 weeks. And then when we come back, the big story is Breaking Bad, Tiger King, how to make a murderer. It's like all these things that people discover over Christmas break because they get to watch more TV. The very first time it ever happened was Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. Nobody really knew what it was. And then over those 2 weeks of Christmas break, because all they showed on the channel, everybody found that out. This year, there's no show like that. The story is going to be Wonder Woman and how bad it was.
Well, that's not true. I found Schitt's Creek.
But Schitt's Creek was last year.
Schitt's Creek was Schitt's Creek, I think 5 seasons ago. But
Yeah.
I never knew about it. Dawn got me to watch it.
It's great.
And it was I fucking love it. It's a very funny show. It's getting a little fucking gay to me right now.
Yeah.
Season 5 is like, all right, we get it. I liked it better when he described it. I like red wine, and sometimes I like white wine, and sometimes I like a Chardonnay. I like when it was kind of, we knew, but we didn't know, and he was kind of banging everybody. Now he's just fell in love with this dude.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
But no, it's fine, whatever. But Wonder Woman is the movie I watched last night. I didn't know who directed it, but 10 minutes in, I was like, a woman directed this movie. And not a cool woman, not a fucking like a badass director, not, we're talking just a regular chick. Some lady directed this woman, and her and Gal Gadot went drinking wine one night and talked about all the fun, cool shit they could put in the movie. And I'm spoiling it. I'm saving you money.
Oh, no. I didn't watch it yet.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm saving you your money. It stinks. It stinks.
Is there a nipple slip?
Stinks. There's nothing. They don't even. Wonder Woman 1, they showed her legs and butt. And I mean, listen, they created Wonder Woman because kids, guys, young men were reading comic books. You can't go to your own fucking genre. Make up your own fucking horse shit. You have a brain. You have a mind. Go make up a superhero woman that's a badass and just beats up white guys. I mean, they have a guy. This is hilarious. They
Super Karen.
Huh?
Super Karen.
Yeah.
I don't. Can you tell me without ruining the whole movie how it's possible
No.
that the guy who died from the 40s is in the movie?
Yeah, I'll tell you. She wished for him to be back.
Is that possible?
No, yeah, well, look. I'm not gonna fuck with the. Look, she's a woman with a fucking a whip that makes you tell the truth.
It's a lasso.
Yeah, it's a lasso, exactly. But I mean, I know we're in fantasy land, but you have to make shit make sense at least. And and she brings him back. It doesn't make any sense. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
And I don't care. Spoiler. I'm saving you money. She brings him back. There's a stone that has some shit, and the gods somebody, and then if you hold it and make a wish, it happens. But it takes something from you. So she wished for him to come back, right? Because she's missed him all these years. So you're talking this broad, she's an 11, maybe a 12 with an accent. She's got money up the ass. She never met somebody. So what was it, World War II they were in? That's when. So World War II, I believe. Was it?
No, World War One. One.
Are you sure?
No, I don't. No, it was two. It was Germans.
Yeah. Well, they were both
Germans were one too.
But
World War One was Germans.
She's from World War II.
Yeah, World War. Okay. Well, wait. Okay. World War One was Germans. World War II was Japs.
German. No, World War One was Germans. World War II was Germans and Japs.
Yeah, but
also, you can't say Japs.
Stop saying that.
Japs.
You can't say Japs. You have to say Japanese.
Do you know I used to?
I can say it after I get my results back.
Right.
Yes. So
I used to call them nips.
Yeah. No.
Why though? So
you don't even
I
know
learned
what that means.
No, I do. I looked it up because when I found out somebody just had the reaction that you had, and I was like, I didn't know it was negative. So I learned that from Sopranos one time. They called somebody a nip, and I looked it up, and it said nip is short for Nipponese, which was what people referred to as the Japanese.
Yeah. Well, they don't
from
like
Nippon.
It. Yeah, they don't like it.
Oh, well, I can't please everybody.
No, you can't.
You want to call me York because I'm a New Yorker? I'm fine with that. I'm a Yorker.
Yeah, they were biplanes, so it was World War One. It was World War One. They did not have
no nips.
Yeah, what? No.
I'm sorry, no Japs.
Actually, when you say it, it's very charming.
Yeah, and here and Fat JC.
I have no hate in my heart when I say it. I have nothing but love when I say it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, and Fat JC brings up the point, is that so she had him come back, but he came back in another dude's body. Okay, so she saw the other dude's face, but they did like a circle around camera shot where he turned from that guy to Chris Pine.
So like when what's his face jumped into Whoopi Goldberg's body?
Exactly.
Right.
And goes
exactly. So basically, Wonder Woman is raping some guy who doesn't want to be fucked. So she's just fucking this guy. She's just using this guy's body to fuck Chris Pine during the whole movie. And this poor guy's, and then
so
at the end of the movie,
is it Chris Pine or she just sees Chris Pine?
Chris Pine is in this guy's body, takes over his body.
And what about that guy? Did he have a choice in the matter?
He's on pause. No, he had no choice. She raped him.
He's in her.
If they did this to a woman, if they just had Captain America raping some middle-aged woman in the 80s.
Or like we wouldn't all put our fat wives into a hot wife's body if we could.
Well, anyways, this stone is that this is going out live, like our wives can hear this.
Oh, but I'm not talking about my wife. My wife's pretty hot. I'm just saying, like average guy's wife. It's like, oh, if I could do this to my wife and put her in a different person, like if I can get a hot chick to jump in my wife's body, I'd be awesome.
Yeah, the other guy, exactly. It's like this other guy's. JC said it again. He just stopped going to work. Nobody looked for him. His life just stopped, and he's walking around, fucking Wonder Woman.
Yeah, so when other people look at him, they see Chris Pine, or here's
the fucking problem. Here's where they're so stupid and they don't think of shit because it's not a comic book fan directing this movie. It's just a fucking director, and they put her in there because she's a woman. You need somebody who's a comic book fan. The reason why Jon Favreau is the best because he loves this genre. He
Kevin
knows
Smith,
what
same
makes
way.
sense.
Kevin
Right?
Smith.
So
Kevin Smith is an authority on it because he's a fan.
right. So, anyways, they fucking she wishes for him to come back. He comes back in this other guy's body, right? But here's the deal. She could have wished just for I don't know why they didn't this stone, right? Gives you what you want. The main guy, I'm spoiler alert, wishes to be the stone. And he becomes the wishing stone. So if you hold your hand and you wish for something, it happens.
Why
But
does he want to
now
be a
here's the thing.
stone?
Here, I'll tell you why. Because when you wish for something, it gives you something, but it takes something from you.
All right.
And it chooses. So Wonder Woman, she wished for him, but it took her power away, her healing power, so she could be hurt. Yeah.
Oh,
she didn't have the strength that she had. So he wished to be the stone so he could give you, Mike, your wish of like 9 girls with dicks in one room and nobody would ever find out.
Nailed
you know
it.
what I mean? But it would take something from you, like that hat. It would, so he would say, I want, so he would say, what do you want? And then he'd go, I want your home, or I want your wife, or I want all your oil.
Do you have to wish for something?
Stone,
Do you have to wish for something that exists already? Can't you be like, I'd like to have?
You can have whatever you want.
Right, but why are they wishing for other people's shit? I want your home, your husband.
He gets you to, now that he's the stone, he gets you wish for something, but as the stone, I get to take something from you. So he was asking, he went to the president and said, held his hand, what do you wish for? And he goes, I wish we had more nukes closer to Russia. So that and he went, you got it, but I want all your power, and I want you to do this and that. And he had to do it as the stone, because he could take whatever he wants. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's got to create some sort of dichotomy, or else there's no storyline.
Yeah, but
okay, Bobby, what would you wish for, and what would you give up?
What would I wish for?
Yeah,
I wouldn't wish for anything. I got everything I want.
Ugh.
Why? What would you wish for?
Better producer. Nothing. I was making a joke. Nothing on that.
I thought that was good. I was just waiting for Mush to just hear a gun get cocked.
I don't know. I maybe I want to look like Jason Momoa.
You could do that.
But what if they gave you that? Okay, we'll give you look like Jason Momoa, but now you're
gonna take his dumb wife.
Now you're only 4'6".
You're gonna take his annoying vegetarian wife.
I could live with that. Choke her out one night while she's eating broccoli.
Choke her out. She's fucking look. She looks annoying to be with.
She never smiles.
Never smiles.
She got fucked by Lenny Kravitz and Jason Momoa, and she never smiles.
And she's anorexic. She's fucking anorexic.
That's how you know fucking fat guys. My wife smiles all day. Fucking fat guys is the way to go.
Well, you really are. We're fucking. My house is full of joy.
Full of joy. Everybody here is happy.
Yeah, everybody's here is happy.
Take a look at Lisa Bonet.
Yeah, there's a certain smell around the house all the time of some type of cheese or some moldy.
Speaking of cheese, I got nice gifts from the cheese show.
Yeah.
I got one today that showed up for Christmas, a separate gift, and I'm afraid to eat it.
Why?
It's candy, but it's candy from Colorado.
Wait, you got a separate gift from Joe?
I got cheese.
Yeah.
And some meats. And then I also today got a small package from Candy's Candy in Colorado.
But who's that from?
From the cheese show.
From Joe and Olivia.
Yes, unless there's another cheese show.
Is Joe and Olivia coming on today? Is Joe coming on today, Mush?
He's asked me when the show was, and then he never got back to me. But I gave him an invite.
Did you ever get back to him as the producer? That would probably be more your job than his job. Wouldn't it? I don't know. I might be wrong. Mike, am I wrong?
I'm getting a new producer, but I lost my Hummer.
Am I wrong? Mush, am I wrong on that?
I mean, no, you're not wrong.
He can't answer. He's trying to call Joe frantically.
I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, you know, hey, no, I called him once and he never called me back. I wonder if Gary Baba Booey did that.
Hey,
Well,
we
I
haven't
talked to
Pamela
Matthew
Anderson on today.
Yeah, who?
I
What's
don't know.
that?
I don't know, boss. I called Pamela Anderson and she never called me back.
Well, what? What did you say, Gary?
I called her. I left her a message. I never heard back from her.
Yeah, but did you call her again?
Oh, I never thought of that.
Well, what about Matthew McConaughey? Is he coming on?
I left him a message. Haven't heard a thing. I told him if you want to do it, be here Tuesday at 8 a.m.
Hey, is Alec Baldwin supposed to be on Wednesday? Is he coming in?
I'm not sure. He never got back to me.
Sure?
I put him on the schedule, but I haven't heard back.
I don't think of Joe as a guest. I think of him as a coworker. So
he's not. He's a guest. You're a coworker.
Okay.
Mike's a coworker.
But he asked me when they're doing the show. I told him.
In order to have coworkers, Mush, you need to do work in order to co-work.
So Austin's not my coworker.
All this.
Austin's nobody's coworker except the fucking restaurants and the fucking stupid football team he likes.
He's a coworker with the Gators and the church he lives in.
Yeah, he's a coworker with the Gators, his van, the church he works, and some stupid restaurant with biscuits.
Austin can't figure out how to edit a video, but he could make 9 videos of him and his girlfriend singing gospel music.
Lord Jesus, coming to our home.
No, I'm sorry. What happened?
I love
Joe
Austin.
asked me what time are we going?
Joe.
Yes.
Joe, we're expecting you on the show today, but Mush said he told you what time the show was, but you never got back to him.
That's not what I
I'm
said.
ready to do it right now, actually.
But why did you not get back to him and tell him that when you were coming on?
Oh, I usually show up 45 minutes into the show. That's what I always do.
Okay. Well,
yeah. Sorry about
but
that.
he didn't know if you were coming. We say, is he coming? He goes, I told him what time the show was, and he never told me if he's coming or not.
Oh, sorry about that.
You never do that?
I don't really, no, I don't. I just look at the group text and see what time the show is, and then.
Who's calling somebody? I hear a ring.
Calta's calling me right now.
Oh, pick it up. Pick it up. Merge the calls.
Hey, Joe, it's Mike. I was wondering if Mush ever called you back. Joe? Well, that went over great.
Wow.
Anyway, my bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. That really bombed.
Technology.
Oh, you know why it bombed? Hello?
Did I lose my power?
Respond to that?
Is that because I made my wish and I lost my power? No, I will have no successful radio bits for the rest of my life.
Dude, I really gotta fucking hate this movie. The one guy, there's a guy in a suit. So the girl's Kristen Wiig is walking by on a bench, and I'm walking by a park at night. It's not even like midnight. It's like fucking 8:30. And there's other people in the park, and there's one drunk guy, white guy, probably 50 something, suit, nice suit, jacket, drunk. Hey, I'm talking to you. And he gets up. Hey, come here. I just want to tell you. And he grabs her, and he's fucking like, and then of course Wonder Woman comes over and kicks him. Oh, that really? Yeah, that's going to happen, by the way. Okay. It's the white guy in the suit that is, and he comes back later. She's walking by him later when Kristen Wiig gets her powers, because she wishes to be like Diana, spoiler, right in your face. And he attacks her again. He attacks her twice.
He's like, that bitch ain't getting away with nothing.
Yeah,
by the way, the second best movie that has come out over.
That's what I just want to say. That's what we were worried about in the parks in the city back in the 80s, was the white guy in the suit. No, it was the pandemic. It was crazy. It was all over the time.
Go this way. Go. Why? There's a guy in a suit over there.
Listen, guy. Whoa, I don't want to go through the park. Why? You see that white guy in the suit with the briefcase?
Can't be good.
Nah, my mother got attacked by. Fuck you! Stop making up a world that doesn't exist. I know that we're in one, but you could at least be. I mean, at least in Wonder Woman 1, it was the real Germans they were fighting. You know what I mean?
And ladies, don't get me wrong. We know that white guys in suits are also dangerous, but usually they'll take you out and try to slip something in your drink first. That's where they get dangerous.
The
They're not
worst.
park dwellers.
Yes, exactly. They're going to be inside of the bar, and you're going to get free drinks for at least an hour,
Right.
and then wake up the next day, and probably get breakfast if you want it. If you don't cry.
I don't know. I don't care if you're crying.
Listen, man, here's the deal. It's like, what the fuck? The worst guy in the whole movie, Mike, was this white guy in a suit. He was just, even the lead villain, like you had empathy for because he had a son. But this white guy in the suit was just garbage.
Kristen Wiig is not the lead villain?
No.
Who's the guy?
He's the Stone.
Oh,
He
Christ.
becomes the Stone.
I'm out. I think you'd save me a lot of. I figure at least worst comes to worst, I could jerk off halfway through it and sleep through the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
But even that, I'm like, no, I don't feel like I could work that up either.
Fat JC, the park rapist, was the most likable character. It was unfucking mush. Nothing. You know. Okay, thanks. Mush is on vacation mode. He's 2 seconds behind. Let's see. What's his? Oh, Lou says the KFC Colonel Sanders. 1, 2. There we go. Mush is back. Yeah, buddy. What a fucking shit fuss this was. Just a fucking shit fuck movie. I'm watching it and none of it makes sense. She gets the invisible jet that Wonder Woman has. Now, first of all,
the glass jet.
She's a millionaire. She has tons of cash. We know that she has all this money.
Right.
Okay. I mean, she has a golden winged suit in her closet. She has money. Okay.
She's been around since the World War II. She could just keep putting shit in her pocket and sell it.
Yeah. She could fucking. I mean, exactly. And
like the character you're talking about, Bobby?
What?
I haven't seen the movie yet. Is this the character you're talking about?
No, that's the lead villain. That's the lead guy that gets
the guy with the nose. Who's that lady?
Yeah, and that's the director. Exactly. That's who you want directing a fucking man only superhero movie. That lady.
Let me tell you something.
She looks mad. She just looks mad that he has a penis.
Why are you doing it this way? And he's like, I'm acting. I'm trying to act. Don't you act on my movie set.
Well, here's the thing. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, fuck.
Golden suit.
Oh, no,
she's rich.
The thing that she makes they steal a fucking jet, which doesn't make sense. She should have her jet was a fucking Lear jet that other people could go in.
Yeah.
Like she just got a regular jet, like a G5 or a G4 and made it invisible. Right?
Right.
That was the Wonder Woman jet. They jump into a fucking 2-seater, fucking some weird old jet that they have at an airport, like a fighter jet. And she's in it. And she goes, I did this once before. My father taught me how to make things invisible. But last thing I made was a coffee cup disappear. I haven't found it. What? Are you fucking shitting me? That's the joke you fuck? And then she touches it and makes it invisible. A fighter jet from like back in the day.
So that's bullshit.
And the last thing this guy flew was a fucking a Red Baron plane. And now he can just jump into a fucking fighter jet
that he can't see. That he can't see.
Dude, I fucking hated this movie. And the lead guy's son, that guy, the Spanish guy, he has a son, full Chinese.
Just like you.
Dude, full, like not even a hint of Spanish. Not even a hint of his genetics in this kid. Just an Asian kid. Doesn't drop an adoption fucking thing or, anything. That's my son. And they're just throwing an Asian kid in a movie just to be diverse. So that's where we're at with movies now. We're just being diverse and throwing everybody in, and they get to pick who the bad guys are in their world, and that's who's the bad guy.
Yeah, I don't know, but that sounds really awful. And I have to tell you, can you name any Marvel movies that were really that bad? I mean, there were some that were better than others, but were there any that were that bad?
I mean, no. I mean, Ant-Man.
Even Shazam was a good kid movie.
Shazam was awesome.
Yeah.
Shazam is DC, by the way.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, Shazam's not Marvel.
Whatever. I get confused. But even that was okay. What do you call? What was the other one? You're right. Ant-Man was a little bit weird and a little bit slow.
But we needed Ant-Man because
we needed it
for the Avengers. I rewatched Ant-Man and it's pretty good. Ant-Man 2 is pretty good. It's funny. It's just a lighthearted superhero movie, but it's fun, you know.
Ang Lee's Hulk, which Stephen LePage pointed out was pretty shitty, but the truth is the movie itself was good, but they kept trying to put it in a comic book and it was fucking weird. And if they would have just made like the regular story and the actor were okay, but the next Hulk was way better.
The next house, Ed Norton. Yeah, Ed Norton's house was better, but I mean, they figured out the Hulk in the Avengers.
But I came over from Avengers. The first thing I said, they figured out the Hulk. They figured out how to do the Hulk. Mark Ruffalo is great as the Hulk, and
they figured out how to do it by making him talk.
Yeah,
that when he went stupid God, you were like, oh, they figured it out. Because the Hulk never talked, and you were just like, and you were disconnected from the character. Once he spoke those words, you knew it was like, oh, he's fucking great.
And the first one, as the Hulk got angrier, he got bigger. When the fuck was that ever a thing?
I think that was, I don't know what the fuck that was. But look, and people are going to be, oh, you hate women. No, I loved Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is one of my, I'll watch that anytime it's on. I loved Wonder Woman, the movie. Gal was great. The whole thing made sense.
Also, for Black Panther, the next logical thing is for the sister to take over. That would make
no problem.
No problem at all. And there are plenty of women in the Black Widow has no superhero powers, and she's fucking one of the main characters. She's great.
Love her.
Great.
I love Black Widow. Black Widow's the shit, and the Witch is great too. I love the Witch.
Yeah, the Witch. Yeah,
the Witch is great. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with when you directing it, producing it, writing it. It has to be the guys who. And I'm sorry, but it's just guys like comic books.
But there's a different. The difference is that for Black Panther, they had an all black cast and an all black director and blah blah blah. And they get that. That's different.
Yeah,
you're still getting guys. You're still getting guys' input on it.
But you could have got a woman director that would have got this comic book and made it edgy and fucking strong and not put this fucking weird social justice twist on it.
They say this is worse than Green Lantern.
It's bad, man. It doesn't make sense. It's fucking terrible. Gal Gadot fucked her career as Wonder Woman on this. The only way back and Thor pulled it off. Because Thor Ragnarok mush. I mean, Thor was done. His movie sucked.
It didn't suck. It just wasn't great.
Yeah, Dark World wasn't great.
Dark World was garbage.
But Ragnarok was awesome.
Ragnarok's one of the best comic book movies. I mean, I watch that anytime it's on.
Yeah, they got a director who knew what he wanted to do. I think he was awesome.
What about Captain Marvel was good? And that was a woman.
I mean, it wasn't as bad as people said.
No, the problem is that there weren't a lot of people familiar with that character, and they didn't know what to expect.
Everybody knew about that. Everybody in the comic book world knew about it.
I'm saying non-comic book people. These movies are always going to be here with comic people.
The reason why they fucked that movie is because Brie
Olsen. Larson.
Brie
Olsen would be a much better movie.
Brie Olsen would be a fucking great movie. Fucking just shoot jizz out of her hands. She came out before the movie and was just very twatty and mean, and she didn't seem like and the comic book guys turned on her and started spreading all this shit, and they poisoned the water before it came out. Yeah. So they kind of made you not like her going in. If they never did that, you would have watched that movie with a clean slate, and probably I would have liked it a lot better.
I look at it like Ant-Man, where it was okay, but then in Avengers, she was really good.
Yeah.
I think Avengers, she was great. I loved it when she saved Iron Man.
I don't think Captain Marvel was as popular to non-comic fans as was like even Wolverine. You kind of knew about the X-Men. even if you didn't like. My wife loved the X-Men movie, but she never read the X-Men comic, but she kind of heard about it, you know.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I guess I get your point, but I mean, she came in Avengers Endgame and went through those ships, and I mean, she's awesome. I like that character.
Yeah.
And I got to like I said though, on Avengers Endgame or Avengers, I got to clean the slate with her.
Yeah.
Like I was already out. But I rewatched her movie, Captain, what's it called again?
Marvel.
Captain Marvel. It's not a great movie.
No,
In
the
the
theme of the
middle, you
movie
kinda
is almost
lose-
like guys ain't shit. Like if you watch it again, it's like, aren't guys dumb? Like if you gotta go through it.
Yeah, it's like I wish they would just stop doing that. Just make a
Yeah.
movie as women, and we'll like it. Stop shitting on us in the movie, trying to pay us back for the 30s. I mean, you know
Don't
what
be
I mean?
mad at Harvey Weinstein. We don't like him either.
Yeah, I don't like Harvey Weinstein. I don't like date rapists. I don't like fucking misogynistic pieces of shit. I always want to enjoy a movie without feeling like you gotta take my guy and make me the piece of shit. And it's just like I'm out. I'm done. Fucking idiots.
And then the
It's
next
not
thing,
that I'm the drunk guy, white guy in the suit on a bench. That's what I really do.
that next Spider-Verse one's going to be good, where they have all the guys who played Spider-Man in the same movie together.
That's going to be real, though. It's not going to be a cartoon.
No, that's going to be real. And in the different multiverses, they'll have all the Spider-Man together. That's a great, even if it's just for a half hour of the movie, that'll be great.
Well, they did that mush with Flash, right?
Pardon?
Or did they do that with Supergirl? They did that with Flash and Supergirl, didn't they? They did the multiverse with Flash.
And the
Right?
TV show, I didn't watch the TV show.
And the TV show?
Yeah, okay, then I'll just take over from here. I was just tiptoeing in the water to see if Mush knew more than me, and now I know he doesn't. I'm fucking taking over.
I know from the comic, but I don't know the TV shows on CW.
Yeah, well, in the Flash, they did a multiverse. So the Flash, Supergirl, Superman, and they got Supermen from all the other Supermen on TV. Remember the TV show?
Like who? They got Smallville.
They got Smallville Superman. They got Superman from the Jewish Superman guy with the big nose.
Dean Cain?
No, they got Dean Cain. Yeah. They got all of them.
Who the fuck is the Jewish Superman?
The one, what's his name?
From the movie?
He's actually on they'll tell you. What's his name? Look, which one was the Mush? Which one was the Rosenberg or whatever his name is? What's his name?
What's it
So
from?
not the last Superman, the one before him.
Brandon Roth?
From Superman Lives, right?
Roth. Yeah, that's him. Yeah,
Brandon Routh.
No, it's not Ralph.
Routh.
Brandon Roth. It's Roth.
Routh.
No, it's Roth. It's Roth.
Routh.
Yeah, it's Roth.
Routh.
Roth.
Rhymes at South.
Roth.
Shut your mouth. Whatever it is.
The size of a couch.
No, I don't think they got George Reeves. I don't think that's available.
Yeah, no, they didn't get Christopher Reeves.
Or Christopher Reeves. Either of the Reeves are super unavailable. Although Ben Affleck, as you like to call him, was good as George Reeves in that one movie.
Look at this guy, Tony Testa. Who the fuck cares, dummies? Shut the fuck up. Just get us information and be funny, Tony. Don't be a cunt.
Well, didn't they have Brandon Routh play the Atom?
He in the TV show. He plays a superhero. Yeah, he plays another superhero, but they had him come back as Superman in another. Because once you go into multiverses, you can do whatever you want. Because in another universe, Mike Calta is a superhero.
Yeah, well, that's this universe, I think.
No, you can't fly. You can't.
It's different. You don't have to fly to be a superhero.
What is your superhero if you're a superhero?
My superpower, you mean?
Yeah, what is it? What is your
I have the ability to nap anywhere. Anywhere, anytime.
It's an insane. I wish people could understand when you say you have the superhero power to nap anywhere, that you think you're being funny, but it's fucking crazy to witness, to see you sit in a chair, a kitchen chair, with your leg underneath your body, and to see your head go back within milliseconds of talking to you. Yeah, you're gonna go. I'll go over there after. Okay, man, I'm just gonna get one of these.
And it's not just back. I can do this.
Oh yeah, you can go forward too.
If I'm wearing a hood, put the hood on. That's all I need.
Yeah, unbelievable, unfucking believable. Mush, what would be
Chris
your
Collins
superpower?
said I'm a super liar.
Oh, Chris Collins. God damn it. I'm telling you. Please get a sleep apnea machine. You will feel better immediately.
I had one.
Yeah, you have one, but it's not yours.
It's mine. I own it.
If it's not yours to use, you need to get it adjusted to you. You should start sleeping with the sleep apnea machine. I would love for you to try that. Get it adjusted to where you can use it, and use it for a week and tell us how you feel.
All right. I will.
Will you do that?
Yeah.
Because I've never seen you choke on your own, like die in your sleep.
I don't do that. I don't gasp for air. I snore loud, but I don't wake up from it. Other people do.
Dude, I did this the other night. Dawn woke me up violently, like angry. I went like this. I was like this.
Yeah, like a fucking cartoon.
I did like the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Dude, I did that the other night, and she literally stuck me with two fingers. But I have this mouth guard that I got custom from my dentist. If I wear that, I snore like this.
Yeah, I need to get that, but that thing's expensive as shit, man. It's like $2,000.
$300, you fucking queer. Where are you going?
To a real dentist?
Yeah, I go
get it in somebody's kitchen in Long Island.
That doesn't even make sense. Long Island's a very rich, affable town.
I know, but what I'm saying is, like, you probably had a listener who's like, I'm a dentist, come over to my kitchen.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm Louis Gomez. I just go on my Twitter and go, hey, I need a tooth fixed. And then some guy from the Bronx goes, come up to 127th Street. My uncle does it in his apartment for all the fucking Dominicans. No, I go to Ardsley, which is one of the richest towns in Westchester, and go to one of the best, two of the best dentists up here, who are friends that I'm friends with, and they're great guys. They're fucking very expensive, but my dental covers it, and I get cleanings every 6 months, and they've done all the stuff to my teeth. And I was in there, and I said, I'm having trouble snoring, and he goes, I got this thing, and I just got it 2 for $300. And I have 2, one for the road, because the last one I had, I left on your fucking boat cruise.
My boat cruise.
Yes, it's
the senior citizen sometimes.
It's
when you were listening to your rock music. Hey, by the way, your superpower is your silky skin. So we need to get through this door. And I go, if only we had somebody who can get through this small space. And then Bobby shows up and they're like, that guy's not going to get through a small space. And then you go, but watch this. And your silky skin, you just go right, you flow right through the door.
Yes.
And then at times your head is so shiny that you could blind people with it.
I can blind people, but also my ability to eat pounds of ice cream.
He's the fastest eater in the West.
Dude, I shut it down today. You
did?
I shut it down today.
I still got 2 more days.
You got 2 more days? Then I'm going to have 2 more days. Because I've been eating ice cream every night, dude. And it makes me the happiest I've ever felt in my life.
I mean, I have too many leftovers to just throw them all out. It would be a shame to just throw it all. I have shrimp the size of your fucking head right now, and I can't just throw them out.
Dude, shrimp is not bad for you.
I know, but it's some hot sauce. Yeah. But let me tell you that I feel good.
Made 5 different batches of cookies.
Oh.
5 different types of cookies. Okay. She made all her cookies in 2 days. And then she made homemade toffee with chocolate on top and pecans and broke it up and put it in a box.
That's your fault. That's her fault that that you're eating that because she didn't need to make that. They don't have other
Well, she
people
made
coming
it for
over.
the neighbors,
Oh, okay.
and then I threatened her life.
That was the thing.
I go,
My stepmother made trays of cookies and sent them over for Christmas, and we're like, all right. And then after Christmas, we're like, all right, let's throw these out, or we're gonna eat them all. And we agreed. Whatever was left, we tossed. And then ding, ding dong, I opened door. My neighbor with a full tray of cookies. Hey, just wanted to bring some of these over for you guys. I was like, holy fuck, we ate them all. They were delicious.
Yep. Well, we did that. She made trays for all the neighbors. And she took them, her and Max took them to all the neighbors. But I made her, I go, you leave some of those here. You don't fuck our family.
Mm.
And she left a bunch. And there's 2 snickerdoodles left. That's it.
There is a super hot chick that's local here that I follow on Facebook, on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I just follow her because she's super hot. But then she put up this thing that she owns this little store that makes these desserts for Christmas. So I bought like $100 worth of them for my neighbors because they looked and they were so fucking good now.
Right.
Even my wife. Because if I can get a hot black chick that makes me cookies, I can't ask for anything more out of life.
Dude, I am so I gotta stop though. I gotta stop. I couldn't go to sleep last night. My fucking toes were tingling.
All right. Well, that's the thing. I've been eating too much stuff that has a lot of sodium in it. My fingers are fat too right now. But
yeah,
I did take your advice on something and it worked. And I didn't want to share this. It's embarrassing. It's so nice. We're in the business. It's embarrassing, but I took advantage of a self-checkout at CVS and I bought something that you recommended that I buy. And because they had self-checkout, I didn't have to be embarrassed to buy it.
Tux
Medicated pads for my butthole.
Such a game changer. Game changer.
2 days has been pretty solid. My butt's feeling pretty good.
Game changer.
I've been wiping extra. I've been crapping like 3 times a day.
Dude, game changer. You know what I did when my fucking rhizoid? I rolled one up and tucked it in my butt and left it there for a couple minutes.
Like a fucking tobacco chew?
Like a guy tampon.
Those little chews they put in when they come in a little package. That's what you did.
I let it heal and I took it out like it might have been a half hour or maybe longer. I took it out and I tossed it in the fucking toilet, flushed it down, and then I wiped it again. Yeah, you can use them under your eyes, Mike.
So no, because really the main ingredient in Tux is witch hazel. Yeah. And they say that the preparation H is what you're supposed to use for your eyes because that sucks all the.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. So, but I'm not. I don't. Preparation H is the most awful thing to feel. Like they don't make a preparation H cream. It's like a Vaseline, and that's the grossest feeling to me ever.
No, it is disgusting. Preparation. I mean, dude, the application for preparation H is one of the grossest things ever invented. It's literally you screw this tube on and it has holes all around the tube and you're supposed to stick that in your asshole and squeeze and then you pull it out and there's always a yellow shitty stain on that and then you got to wipe that and then your asshole feels like it just got jizzed in. I can't do that. I can do a Tux.
Here's the thing though, is that applicator is because what they want to say is put it on your finger and stick your finger in your ass, but nobody's going to actually do that. So they try the applicator and then they go, fuck it, I'm just going to use my finger. But they can't really tell you to use your finger in the first place.
Well,
the thing about the Tux though, the Tux is like, this is for external use only, not internal. I'm like, my asshole's in my body. I don't know what
your roid is on the outside.
I don't really have a roid. I don't have like a hanging grape out of my asshole.
Yeah, but
I may have like the precursor to it. It's just a little bit itchy and a little bit swollen, but there's no like when I run my finger across my butt crack, it feels just like a little ripple. It doesn't feel like I'm reading the fucking Bible in Braille. It's just like little ripples.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know because you're not looking at it. You don't know what you're feeling.
There's nothing big enough for me to feel that it feels like something I got to tuck in there.
You don't know that.
I'm in there.
We'd have to see your asshole. You'd have to take a picture, a video of your asshole and show us.
I'll do that.
Okay, good. And we'll examine it. We'll figure it out. You know, you Mike, you got me this amazing gift that your doctor friend, your friend number 2.5 with the, did you say, did I?
I didn't know it was amazing. I'm just saying, I'm glad it's amazing.
It's a little tiny thing around this big, and you put it in your ear, and it has a camera that hooks up to your phone, and you can see inside of your ear kind of on a micro level. And I was digging around in my fucking ear like an idiot. And I watched the video back the next day. I was literally tapping on my eardrum.
Question though.
Yeah.
And this is to show you how good of friends we are.
Yeah.
You sent me that video.
Yeah.
And you said, please don't post this.
Yes.
Now, everything in my body said, you have to post that video.
Yeah, because I know you.
But I did not. Because
Yes.
we're best friends.
Yes.
Even though I don't understand what you were so worried about. It was just the inside of your ear.
Because you'll post shit. You'll post anything. You'll take anything. Like you posted a picture of Max doing something and you wrote a little comment underneath.
I took it off of your post.
But you wrote the little comment.
You had a picture of Max working on his lathe, and I said that Bobby.
I said, great gift. Max working on his lathe. It's and Mike Rowe would be excited about
Bobby makes his son.
Yeah, you made it about Max
having to learn a trade in order to live in the house.
You made it about Max being fucking white trash, and your daughter's a fucking rock star. Your kid's a professional hockey player. Your family's fucking lives in a cul-de-sacs, and Max has to learn how to woodwork because that's where he's going.
First of all,
that's what you did. But
that is not it. It's bothering me. It's cul-de-sac, not cul-de-sacs. And the other thing is that I was saying that you have turned your son into a child slave. That was the point of the joke, not that your son has to be a woodworker.
You missed the mark on that joke. Then.
You missed
the joke was not that.
You didn't get the joke because you feel bad. Right now. Why do you?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything about the joke.
Now you negate showing it to Mike Rowe.
Making your son excellent skills in order. No, this is what you wrote. I'm going to read it back because you're dumb and you don't know what you say. Robert Kelly is making his son Max learn a skill in order to live rent-free at his home.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said.
Basically.
Child labor. Child labor. Not. I didn't write Robert Kelly's son's only destined to do menial work. Yeah. That's what you're saying.
I mean, but that's basically what you're saying.
No, I'm not. I'm saying in order to live in the house, you're making the kid build furniture like an elf.
Real quick, I'm sorry about you started to get a little stuttery on your video right there, and Joe is here, by the way.
That is the video can detect when somebody's wrong. It stutters.
No, is it me, my mush?
Oh, him? You're asking?
I'm high. I'm hardwired in.
Yeah, you're coming in.
My wife. Why does my wife not answer the fucking phone? Why?
She knows she's on phone hold with me. She said I'm right.
My wife is not on fucking phone hold. Whatever phone hold is. Why wouldn't she answer?
I was saying, and it's clear in my caption, that Bobby is making his child do child labor in order to live rent-free in the home.
Hang on one second. I know, and I ran it by my wife, and she said it was fine. That's why I didn't say anything. Dawn.
What did you run by me?
Who is on the computer in there? What's going on? Is there something happening? Because my internet is running slow as hell right now.
No, Max is on his iPad. He's playing Minecraft. He's on Minecraft with Juliana.
Why don't you tell him to go whittle
Juliana right now? Mike Calta is being mean to our son, Don.
No, I'm not.
Why? What's he doing?
He's saying that
I'm not.
That he's just being mean, Don.
That is not Dawn. You know, Mrs. Roper, you know that's not true.
He's being mean.
That is not true.
She said, "Do you like your fingers?"
I do. So does she.
He made a sexual joke about you now.
Oh, he's in trouble.
He's in trouble. Take that knife that you got him, and why don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really sharp.
Yeah. If I'm half Japanese, I'll fucking cut him up like a whale. All right. I love you. Goodbye.
I love you.
Love you.
Yeah. Mike, shut up. Mike, we're back, right?
Yeah, and you're back to normal as well, Bobby.
Okay. Yeah, my kid's playing your daughter.
Why don't you have Max make you some extra support for that chair?
What chair? This chair?
I don't know. I'm just throwing jokes out there.
You know what?
You know what's on my shit list right now?
Yeah, please tell me. I love when you
Mark Norman.
Why?
Because he's here this week in Tampa for New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And I sent him a text and said, hey, I'm off. But if you want to come on the podcast, give me a heads up. And didn't even write me back, cocksucker. Oh, Seinfeld.
I don't know if I have his number. I have Mark Moron. Is that it?
That could be one of two people.
Does he have a 6? Does he have a couple 6s in his number?
Hold on, I gotta look it up. I don't know it by heart, believe it or not.
Mark Moron. Does he have a bunch of 6s?
Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Oh God, I'm calling him. Info, phone number. No, I think you might have his old number.
No, let's call it. Maybe he went back to his old number.
Or maybe that's Mark Maron.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, it's Mark Maron. That's Mark Maron.
Yeah, as I said, it could be one of two people. He has a 504 number.
I'm just a moron because I wrote Mark Moron instead of Maron. What a fucking idiot I am.
Right now. I hope he calls you back.
God, I suck. I love Mark. I love
mommy.
Mark. Maron.
Hey, mommy, just call me.
I love Mark. I think he's mad at me though. I don't think he likes me anymore.
He's better in the world, that guy.
I did a FaceTime too. No, he's not. Is he?
He stared me down one time where if we were in a bar, I would have to smack him.
He stared you down.
Like if we were in a bar and some guy was looking at me like that, I'd go, what the fuck are you looking at?
Why didn't you do that?
Because we were backstage at that stupid Comedy Central comedy tour that they did.
Yeah.
With Louis and all those people. And I was hosting it, and I came backstage and I was waiting for the next time I had to go out, and Mark Norman was there, and he kept looking at me and doing like an up and down. Like I kind of want to say he looked at me like, I think I kind of know this guy from somewhere, but I'm not sure. And I don't know if I should say hi, but it was very aggressive. And I looked at him and I wanted to be like, what the fuck are you looking at? But I was not, I was in their, their realm. So I just kept my mouth shut.
Yeah. But like he used to do that shit at the cellar, and he would complain and I'm like, Mark, shut the fuck up. Everybody loves you. I love you, dude. I like you. You're not. And he'd be like, you do? I'm like, yeah. I don't give a shit. You're not going to affect me. I like you. And he's like, oh, I like you too, right?
Right.
He's not. He's not. You know what I mean? He's not.
I tell you, I can't imagine living my life like that. Like you do the same thing I do. I'm so fucking confident, and you just reach a point in your life, like in your 20s, where you're like your late 20s, maybe your 30s, where you're like, I don't give a fuck about anybody else anymore. I'm doing what I want to do now. So if I say to somebody, no, I like you, and they go, you do? You sure? And I go, I don't know. I fucking told you I like you. If you don't want to believe me, don't believe me. I don't give a shit. If I didn't like you, I'd tell you I don't fucking like you.
Right.
That's it. And I have no problem doing that. Telling people I don't like them.
Right. I don't have a problem doing it either. Not either. I don't have a problem. My problem is I confront people too much.
Right.
I won't shut my fucking mouth.
I won't come up to you and tell you I don't like you. But if you come up to me and ask me,
yeah,
hey man, we got a problem, I'm gonna go, yeah, I just don't fucking like you, dude. I'm trying hard, but you're kind of a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I know.
Like with Lewis, I secretly like Lewis. I want to like Lewis. Like I do feel like there's a caliber of entertainment there that I can't let go. And also I think to other people, Lewis is probably a very nice guy and like you say, a good father. I believe inherently he's a good person. He's just a cunt to me, but I still like him
No, because you guys don't get along. I don't get along with Lewis the same way you don't get along with Lewis. It's just that I have been his friend first. Before Lewis was this rattlesnake. You understand, if you go back to old YKWDs, Lewis would come on and we'd make fun of him. We'd trash him. We'd be fucking idiot. And he would get mad. And then one day he came in with sunglasses, and a little rattlesnake thing. And he created the guy he is today. Smart. Like a wrestler. If you go back, even one of the YKWDs live, he came in like a wrestler. Like his whole character that he created, the rattlesnake, he created that. It's a character he created on YKWD to take over the show because he wasn't as funny as yes. So his character came in and he was a disturbance. He fucking disrupted everything. And he said mean shit. He said shit that was outrageous and fucked up. And we'd be like, what are you doing? and he had the glasses on. He created that fucking guy, and that character has gotten him a huge fan base. And look, all the shit he got is from that fucking disturbance. He doesn't like Dan Soder. Everything he got was from his being funny, his characters being personable, people liking him. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Not. It's the other way. So it actually worked for him. But he listen to the first few episodes when he was on YKWd, and there's the episode he came in as the rattlesnake, and we were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Are you gonna wear sunglasses the whole show?" Yeah, man. It's just like this weird character he became, and he committed 100% to it. So if you guys met back then, you'd be best friends. I guaranteed.
Any interaction Lewis and I have ever had outside of a radio show has been delightful.
Right.
So, whatever.
Yeah. Plus, Kenny loves him.
He's a podcast wrestler.
Yeah.
Crumbum, I do like you. I met Crumbum. I like him. I'll tell you, you can tell right away if I like you or not. There's no doubt. If you're a comedian on your show on our show for 15 minutes, and I go, well, thank you for coming. See this guy at Size Splitters, didn't like you. But if you're an average person and I meet you at Publix or whatever, and I'm shopping, after a while, you're gonna be like, fuck, I wish we didn't say hi to him. All he does is talk now. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I gotta go put some tucks in my asshole.
Well, we do have something before we leave.
Yeah, we do have.
I was setting you up for speaking of assholes.
All right, listen, here we. Mush. No, I introduce him. Go back.
No.
I introduce him. And
I wish
he comes on.
I wish I had that stone so I could wish this segment didn't happen.
No, not me. There we go. Hey, guys. All right, here we go. Every Tuesday, we have what most fans call the segment of the show. What Mike Calta says is his favorite part of the show. We have Joe Russell, the very lukewarm comedian.
Man, it was better when you just put when you mashed the intro in there.
Comes up with a new 5. And this week is no different. We are not taking a break. We have Joe Russell and his new 5.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, you got that good camera. Vaseline on the lens before you came on the air?
Hey, before you get into your jokes there, fucking Joe Russell with the shitty webcam.
Yeah.
I heard Mike Calta got an extra gift.
You guys both got the same thing.
Well, he got candy from you.
Oh. Yeah, Olivia's mom made candy and sent it to Calta.
Oh.
And Olivia, did you send candy to Bobby too? Bobby, you should have gotten candy too.
Can I see Olivia, please?
She's in bed.
Yeah.
She's like sleeping.
Turn it around.
Yeah, turn the camera.
Olivia, can I show you?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does she wear to bed, Joe?
Sushi pajamas.
Doesn't matter. We won't be able to see it with this shitty camera.
I know you can't see it with this fucking webcam from Wonder Woman 84. Hey, excuse me.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi, Olivia. Oh my God. What is she wearing?
Clothes?
Okay. Okay. She really does. She dresses
on my pajamas.
She goes to sleep like a 7-year-old boy. Same outfit.
You got a race car bed.
Listen, Olivia.
Peter Pan comes to visit you tonight.
Yeah. Did you get that fucking lamp from A Christmas Story? Hey, Olivia. Mike Calta seemed to be getting an extra gift.
You should have Candy's candy.
I did not get Candy's candy. We did not get a package of Candy's candy.
We'll resend you some.
What is it?
It's
Don't worry about it. It's not for everybody.
In a little bag. I'll show you what it looks like.
I was worried that it was weed candy because it came from Colorado.
Candy's candy.
Yeah.
Candy's candy. Yeah, we did not get. What is it? Is it chocolate?
It's homemade English toffee. My mom makes it every season, every Christmas.
Well, okay, just as long as you sent it. We did not get it.
We got it.
So
We'll
I don't know how it-
resend-
I don't
we'll
know how
send
it-
you some more.
I don't know how it went past Florida. It went past New York and went to Florida first. That's just, I mean,
We'll send you more.
well, all right. I mean, it's a little late, but you know, I got to go back on my diet. But
Okay, good night.
all right.
It's 1:13 in the afternoon. Have you not gotten up, or are you taking a nap?
What does that say? What does that say on the? What does that say?
Houdini.
Oh, I got all these.
Oh yeah.
Got all these Houdini posters.
Is that a poster?
They're everywhere.
Where are you?
I'm sure my
bedroom
I'm sure
And you're
my
where?
wishes this would
in
disappear.
Buffalo.
Oh,
Yeah, Houdini over there. There's a David Blaine poster signed.
but yet you know no magic.
I used to do magic when I was.
He
little.
knows magic. He did
Yeah.
magic on this show, Joe. I mean, Mike.
The fact that he convinced us to do this bullshit has been his biggest trick.
I love this. Here we go. All right, everybody, let's give the intro one more time. Mush.
Oh, for the love of God.
Joe. New 5 with Joe. Mush.
Hang on, I want to see Joe clear. Okay, go ahead.
I was watching the weather guy, and then I changed channels to another weather guy who looked exactly the same. Yeah, a couple of real Doppler gangers.
Weather jokes. That's good.
So I realized my dad's a bit of a germaphobe. He doesn't think bacteria should be allowed to get married.
Yeah.
He doesn't hate germs. He just doesn't like it when they're all up in your face about it.
That's
Good.
good. I like it.
Did you know elephants are part of a matriarchal society? So like the females are in charge of everything, which I think is bizarre considering elephants have really penis-y faces.
That's good.
I think that's why they say elephants never forget, because they're all being controlled by women. The whole phrase should be, an elephant never forgets and will constantly be bringing all that old shit back up again.
That's a good one.
That was a great joke. Keep that.
Thank you. Great. Did you know elephants have funerals for their dead? But instead of a coffin, they bury them in a trunk. Okay.
I didn't mind that. That was all right.
Spoiler alert. The masked singer tonight will be me when I go and deliver my grandma a birthday cake. Okay.
Oof. Should have ended on one of those elephant jokes.
Yeah.
All right, one last one. For Christmas, my girlfriend gave me a blowjob. It was a gag gift.
Right.
Great job, everybody.
Very good.
Let's give it up for Joe Russell with his new 5 Christmas edition. I thought that was great. Mush, what did you think about that?
That was awesome.
Mush, let's see your fucking face just to make sure you're still alive.
I'd rather not right now.
I
All right.
hope you're wearing a dirty undershirt and you haven't shaved. You just looked like desperation, like you were the fucking Nashville bomber.
I haven't shaved since before Thanksgiving.
Mush.
Bush sounds like he's laying down on his side.
Show your face. Show your face. Show your face. Show your face. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Mush. Come on.
Come on.
We'll get a little shot. This is a quick little
Come
drink.
on, Mush. Little
Mush
quick
is
thing.
frantically cleaning empty Chinese food card. Yay! You big Funko Pop head.
All right. Well, listen. That was a great one. Your Christmas was great, Joe?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm going to Ellicottville, New York for 3 days to do like New Year's Eve stuff.
That's funny. I have a friend who used to have a house up there.
It's a nice
What do
little
you mean
ski
New Year's
town.
Eve stuff?
So I'm going for 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's just like a nice little ski town, even though I'm not going to ski.
Right. And what did you get for Christmas?
I
What
got
did Olivia give you besides gagging?
well, I got her the Oculus.
I have it too, Olivia. If you want to meet up later and we could sit down and watch a movie together, platonically.
So now I have an air fryer from Bobby. I have an Oculus. So now I have no reason to ever go back to Bobby's house.
Towel warmer, I guess.
As soon as you said you got an Oculus, I was like, fuck. Yeah, but now if you come to my house, you have two, so you can play with her in the living room.
We just have the Plank game and the Star Wars game, so we're trying to find a new one though.
Yeah, if you guys could tell me what game we could all play together, because right now I'm just watching movies on it, and I'm like, because
we could all go. We could all go to the movies together in it, right?
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
We could all, like a Saturday night, whoever has a VR set, we could all meet, even the ladybugs. I'll set up a theater, and we just give the code out, and we could all go in and watch a movie together.
Can I jerk off like Pee Wee Herman in the movie?
Oh, God, you're just a disgusting human being. Why would you? Yes, you can. Of course you can.
Can we do a Calta and Kelly? Can we do a Calta and Kelly like 3D?
I've actually gone into a VR movie, like just a regular movie where you're watching a movie, and a girl like came over and sat next to me the whole movie, and it's an avatar. She was kind of cute. And she was just waving to me, and I was waving back. It was fucking weird.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
Because you know what she looks like in real life.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I am having the most joy out of my best friend Pete joined Match.com or one of those like real hookup sites, not like Plenty of Fish or whatever. And all night long, my phone just dings all night. Ding, 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 ding. It's Pete sending me girls who liked him. And then commenting on each picture, and it is the most awful women I have ever seen in my life. Like he looks like he went to plentyofuglyfuckingwomen.com and is just sending me pictures from that. Dude, it is I have to get the pictures. Can we do that? Can we show the pictures?
I don't know.
It is so fucking awesome.
They look like actual fish, like a sea bass.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
You should get silhouettes of them and then silhouettes of regular chicks, and we have to pick out of 3 silhouettes which one.
I should get silhouettes of them and silhouettes of dinosaurs, and you could tell me which one. Here, I want to show you this one, okay? But I got to do it the right way. Hold on. All right, hold on. Hey, I gotta, because,
okay,
like there.
Wait, down a little more.
Right, like right there. Not bad, right?
Punched?
I don't know. She's got like nice cheekbones and nice.
But her bottom lip is my eyebrows are gone.
I'm coming to get you.
My eyebrows are gone.
He sends me this one and he goes, "No thanks, Mrs. Strahan."
I actually think she's cute. I love that little David Letterman thing. I like that.
Okay. Boom. Here's my question here is, who the fuck uses this for their picture? Like you may not be a bad looking human, but why would you use this for your picture? Hey, Gamorrean guard, when you used to take care of Jabba, what was
maybe she took it during COVID.
Wasn't she on McHale's Navy?
McHale's Navy. Oh shit.
This he sent me this one and said, "Look, Bobby's sister."
Oh God.
She looked bald in that photo.
Oh shit, dude. My lord.
This one still blows my mind. This one's sexy. Yeah!
Is that Fred Gwynn?
It looks like Steve Buscemi.
They're all character actors from like the 60s.
I don't know.
Oh shit. What time are we going tomorrow?
At the same time, I still wish I can get on. I don't even want to fuck any of them. I just want to see who I'd match with. Tomorrow is what? What is tomorrow? Wednesday?
Are we doing 12 again tomorrow?
I can.
Yeah, let's do 12.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll do 12 tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? No, I can't do 12.
Why?
I can't do 12.
Why?
I can do 1.
Why can't you do 12?
because I have my meeting at 12.
You can blow that meeting off. You haven't had a drink in 30 years.
It's an AA meeting. There's a reason I haven't had one. It's because I go to the meetings.
You're on a diet. You eat one pretzel. It's not going to fucking throw you off your diet. It's one pretzel.
Yeah, it does. I've spiraled out of control off of one piece of monkey bread with you. All right?
Still blaming the monkey bread?
Yes, I'm absolutely blaming you for everything. You you threw heroin with needles on a table, and you were like, "Hey, just taste it. Taste mine."
It's good shit.
And you walked away, and you didn't even have any.
Yeah, I'm on a diet.
All right,
listen. Well, 1 o'clock tomorrow.
1 o'clock tomorrow. We'll be back.
I think that should work.
And this is a great show. It's good to be back. I was missed you.
I love you guys.
It's a good show.
I love you too, Joe.
See you guys.
I mean, are you that much of a fucking animal that you can't fucking say you missed us?
I mean, if it make you feel better, I could say it. But Jesus Christ, I just fucking texted you the other day. It's not like I don't talk to you. Fuck.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go. This is gonna be the fattest thing I've ever done. I'm gonna go take some of that toffee and go eat it in the shower.
I'm gonna go get some of my toffee. Oh wait,
I miss Lou. I miss Lou.
I miss Lou too. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We got some plugs. What do you got there, motherfucker? I miss you, Joe.
Me?
Joe, what do you got?
New Year's cheese show tomorrow.
Tomorrow, new cheese show tomorrow. Make sure you check out Olivia.
New Year's cheese show.
New Year's themed.
New Year's theme, but it's a new cheese show.
A new Year's.
All right, listen. There's a cheese show coming out tomorrow. Okay, it's new
for New Year.
Joe Russell, check him out. What's your Twitter? What's your Instagram?
Jokes Russell.
And of course, check out Mike Calta. He's off this week, but he has the #1 show in the morning. I say in the country.
I will tell you that if you want to go to Calta and Kelly's YouTube page and subscribe, that would be great. The interview with Kevin Brennan is up there, and a bunch of other stuff that we've done, and there's some funny shit up there. We're pretty good.
It's really fucking great. We are the #1. We do. You understand? A lot of these fucking shows, they do one show a week for you guys, and they throw it up behind a paywall, and they put a bunch of clips up. We're fucking here every day, busting our ass 8 months, having a blast, having fun, having a good time. We're not doing characters. We're not being silly bitches. We are being silly, but we're fucking who we are, fucking rocking and rolling, kicking ass every day.
And no other show guarantees at least 5 shitty jokes every Tuesday.
Yes, 5 shitty jokes every Tuesday, and maybe one good one once a month. So make sure you subscribe and like and follow us on everything. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you follow us and go to patreon.com/Robert Kelly. And you get our show on Fridays and our jerk off party show where we hang out with you fans on Saturday. But anyways, there you go. Thanks for coming in, Joe. Love you. Mush, what do you got?
Check me out on Instagram at Mike V. Suarez. And don't forget, Calta and Kelly on YouTube. Click subscribe and like, and I'll be on the Nashville Bomber.
Dude, we got to talk about the Nashville Bomber. Did you hear all the shit? Tomorrow we'll talk about it. This guy bombed there's so much shit on that guy. January 30th, you guys know it. Wall Street Theater, Norwalk, Connecticut. You can come live. Some of you guys are. Melissa's coming. Some other people are coming. Calta's coming.
Boy, you just missed Vic DiBitetto, though. Sorry.
What's that?
December 18th, Vic DiBitetto was there.
Yeah, your buddy Mark Norman was there too.
Fuck him.
And there you go. The 30th. It's going to be streamed all over the world. So you can buy a ticket and play it for you and your friends on that night live. And you can, you don't have to watch it live. You can watch it later that night. You can watch it at midnight. You can rewatch it. Whatever you want to do. It's going to be up for, I think, 72 hours. But we're going to see. It might be up for that night. So check that out. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Bye, beauties.
Bye, buddy. Merry Christmas.
It's over.
money. In this place you'll laugh right down from your belly. So get in here, you half a queer. It's time for Calta and Kelly.